gun. Here, let's do the unboxing this way. It comes this really nice box. All these colors and junk. It's got the carry handle. It's kind of already opened a little bit. Let's see if I can reclose this. This is what it looks like when you get it. It's closed up. It's got this little nice carry handle, which helped me carry around the store for an hour while I admired the rest of the store, because they just opened. It's really nice. So, when you open it, you're greeted with this. This is your warranty card that you turn in to Magpul, and you get like 45 days, something like that. What is this? 60 days. Yeah, it's really good. If it breaks 2 months or there's defects, you get it. This is your packet that I'll talk about a little bit later. It's your instruction manual, your bullet that you're going to need. See this little black bullet right there. And then DVD with instruction manuals, wallpapers, etc. And you got your black foam covering thing. And you got the gun. As you can see, I got mine in the flat dark earth version to match the new tan gear that I'm getting, and the multicam, because I'm a multicam guy like that. Now, it doesn't make me not obsessed with Call of Duty. I just think it's a nice design by a nice company, and I've run multicam before. Modern Warfare 2 came out and became the big thing. So don't call me a COD fag, whatever. Just keep that shit to yourself, because I don't really care. Anyways, onto the gun. You get, obviously, all the aforementioned stuff here. You get I think this is a 120 round mid-cap PTS magazine. It's got this really nice dust cover on it, like the real one, which you just clip onto the back of it, the bottom of it, like that. It sticks until you want it to be, stored. Put that right there. What you get right here is your rear sight, which I already have attached to the gun because I already opened it to make sure it was alright. And then you get the gun. Now, the gun is beautiful, but the box isn't as beautiful, and I'll toss it. Alright, and you get your gun. Okay? So, this is very, 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 very nice rifle. I was a bit skeptical before I bought it, being $500 and just way expensive. I was thinking, maybe I should just go ahead and buy something else, because I like the design, but it was really overpriced. But my friend talked me into it, and he was like, "Oh, go ahead and get it." So I did, and I'm glad I did, because it's a really nice rifle. There's like no wobbles in anything. You can listen. There's no wobbles, no creaking, nothing. The only wobble you get is in the charging handle. That's because it moves. So let's go over your exterior of the gun. Let me get this. Oops, the magazine. Oops, sorry. I'm taking this with a webcam on my laptop, so the light may dim every now and then, which is why the video quality is pretty poor. So your magazine, we're going to click the magazine in place, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of the ambidextrous features with this. Well, let's take a good look at it. Look at the magazine. So clean. I love this rifle. I might get the RAS furniture that's coming out soon, but I don't know. It makes it look too much like a scar, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll go back to front. This is the fixed stock that comes on all the models. You can get a folding stock, which I might do. I don't know yet. This is the fixed stock. It's your standard fixed stock. You have this adjustable cheek plate here. It goes up and in. It's 2 positions. A lot of people don't think it makes a difference, but it does when you're sitting back here, as opposed to it being down. I'd probably keep it down because I've got a small face, if that means anything. Again, with the no wobble look, magazine does not move. That's me wiggling the gun, and the magazine is not wobbling. It's really, really nice. Okay, so next you have your 2 points for the optional sling attachment, which I have mine on this side because it's, I'm a righty, so the sling won't go over there. You got your stock attachment points, your serial number, which is engraved into the aluminum frame. I don't know if you can see it with the shitty quality of the video cam or the webcam, but that's the serial number and the trades. You got Magpul logos all over the thing. This is your rear flip-up sight that came in that separate pouch I already put on there. And then the front flip-up sight, which is that. Looks really nice. Then you've got your ambidextrous fire selector. There's one on the other side. There. What next? Your ejection port, which can be accessed with the charging handle. Opens up and you have your hop up in here. Again, with the crappy quality of the camera, it's hard to tell where the hop up is. Let's see if I can make sure that is. Here you have your mag release, and then your left side mag release, and your bolt is on this side. I opted for it to be on this side, but you undo a screw, flip the inside over here, and then you can have a bolt on this side if you're a lefty. So it's the whole thing is ambidextrous. I love it. Let's see. Now that we have our bolt lock back, I can show the bolt catch feature, which is down here. See this little nub thing? You push it, the bolt locks. You can do it again on this side too. It's ambidextrous. See the bolt is locked back on here. It's ambidextrous, so you push down this, does it again. It's pretty cool. It's a sturdy rifle, but I think with the amount of cool that is and the amount that I'll be using it, I'll probably end up breaking it because I'm stupid like that. This is your lower polymer frame. The upper frame is aluminum, I do believe, and it's like coated with something, so it always looks sexy. With the polymer frame, you have this little grip panel here. Let's see if we can get it in the light. Shitty camera again. See this little grip panel? It gives you a nice grip when you're holding it on the magwell. If you do the magwell grip thing, I like to go for a lower handguard or vertical grip. I might get a angled forward grip or forward angle grip, as I would call it. Up here, or maybe just like a grenade launcher or something, because I don't like the plainness of this. I do like it, I do like plain Jane weapons, but I just want something else different on there besides a stock rifle. That's just my personal opinion. It's all polymer. It's got your grip panel. This is all Magpul-y, grippy stuff. You got a Magpul logo right here on the handle, and surprisingly enough, there's a Magpul logo on the bottom right there. You might be able to see it with the crappiness of this camera. Right there. What else? Your front sights are flippable. You have to push a pin. Back sights are flippable. They're really nice. Your handguard is plastic polymer, just like the rest of it. It's so sturdy polymer. It's really good quality polymer. I would not fear this thing ever breaking. Other than that, you got QD sling mounts right here. They're on both sides for lefties and righties. One on the stock, which can be flipped around. This one's over here. I didn't need to buy some QD sling attachments now because all I have is a bungee sling, and that's not good. What else is there? This gas block thing, gas choke, I guess you call it, gas collar. It turns, but it doesn't really do anything. Overall, despite the $480 price tag, I got mine for like $406 because of Airsoft Barracks, and they're amazing, and they have like discounts and everything. But despite the price tag, I'm glad I paid for it because it is a nice rifle. The only thing that I dislike about this, like plenty of others have said, is this. Not the fact that it's orange, but the fact that it's cheap plastic. It's cheap plastic. I'm afraid it's going to break on me. The other thing I dislike about it too is it's threaded for clockwise instead of counterclockwise. So this the suppressor that I have can't thread on there. Why? Because this is counterclockwise and this is clockwise. So we're going to go back to our packet. Remember how I told you that there's the bullet in here? Right there? fish that out of here. I'll tell you what this bullet is used for. Can't really see because I'm wearing a black shirt. F. It's a little plastic bullet. When you want to pull your handguard off, your battery goes in your handguard unless you get like an external PEQ, which I don't know why you would do that. You put your bullet right here in this little hole thing, if I can find it. There you go. Right there, this little hole. You just push on it. See if I can get like a side view. Push on it, and it just goes. Your pin pops out. You can see it there. That's the only way to get it out. I do not recommend using a punch or some other tool to do it, but you know, whatever. You don't want to break it. And this shows the barrel here with the quick barrel change that I really don't feel like doing right now, so I'm not going to do it. You can just look it up on somebody else's video. It's got a quick change barrel. You just pull this, twist it, pull it, the barrel comes out. You can get the hop up and whatnot. Interesting thing about it is the hop up unit is your standard M4 hop up, but your bucking is integrated into here. So you pull it out and your bucking comes out and the unit stays in there, which is really cool. Unlike the M249s if you have them. I've got this Mini 9.6 battery that I just pulled up. Well, actually, no, I didn't just pull it off the charger. I pulled it off the charger a couple days ago. But I'm going to stick it on there, put this handguard in, and we'll test the rate of fire and the sound F. And I'll show you, well, if I can, if there's any physical way to show you, or any possible way to show you on the camera, other than like you physically holding it, I will demonstrate the, get in there. The amazing, battery really isn't that much of a pain, it's just a brand new gun that I don't know how to use it yet. The amazing rate of fire on this particular weapon. Alright. So, with our ambidextrous selector switches, I switch it on this side, switches. This is a micro switch trigger, so as soon as I touch it, oops, as soon as I touch it, it fires. I switched over a bit too much. As soon as I touch it, it fires. I just barely have to touch it, and it trigger response is amazing. It's not even like that normal. You just pull it, and then it's like, whoop, and then it shoots. You touch it, it shoots. Let's go for rate of fire. I'm going to put this on full automatic and just dry fire for a little bit. It's really nice. I like it. Put this back on safe. Overall, words can't even express the quality that I like. People have been bitching about them. You know, the internals are just stellar. I'm not going to replace anything yet. Why fix it unless it's broke? Doesn't mean I'm not capable of it. It just means I just don't want to yet. I'll let the internals run for as long as they're going to. It's got quick change spring. I've looked inside of other ones, so I know what the internals are like. So it's nothing bad. Nothing completely, my opinion, completely worth the $400. The only thing I'm not gonna like is getting the whole COD fag, you know, references from everybody else. But other than that, just totally worth it. I barely even scratched the surface on all the features of this gun, like the entire length top rail, like just all the Magpul logos all over this gun, and just the ergonomics of it. It feels so good. It's so light. Like it's just so light, and compared to your normal M4, I can easily just like climb over something with this in my hand, you know, not have to worry about it like falling and hitting anything because I can keep it in the air, or what have you. It's maneuverable and versatile, and just, you know, when the new barrels come out, you can get a CQC barrel and a folding stock and tuck this in like this, and your barrel's down here, and then you have one for CQC. It's light enough for it, and it shoots, you know, just perfect enough for it. And if it doesn't, and you need, you know, lower field limits or anything, then there's the quick change spring. You go buy, you know, a 1 joule spring, take the stock off, twist an Allen wrench into it, pull your spring head out, put a new spring in, do that, you know, 2-minute spring change, easy. As opposed to cracking open the gearbox, spending all that nonsense trying to force the spring back in there. It's just, I mean, this is totally worth it. Easily worth the money. And I got it at a super discount, so I'm not disappointed. I'll probably do another review after I put a couple of rounds through it, take it through a few skirmishes, or unless something breaks, which I'm really not expecting it to. So